He was just trying to kill me. Right? And then whatever I did was right for the moment. At least I managed to get him at my feet, and I'm trying to control that space. Or maybe I didn't have the time. Or maybe, as I said before, it was Drew and I that were fighting, and then he just comes up, bang, and I'm on the ground, and he's past my guard now. Okay, and on top with the knife. My rules don't change. I still need to get control of the thing that's trying to kill me. Okay? So however he is, and this is actually not bad because we're covering guard. Go to the ground more. Like, get on the ground, yeah. Because if he's knee on belly, once I get my hands on guard recovery, it's fairly easy. I can get my legs in between. But when there's no space here for me to get my legs in, I still have to keep control of this thing. Now, just stay here. One of the things that's interesting on your back, interesting, is we want to keep in mind, again, we're not trying to be jiu-jitsu knife fighters. We're looking at what is. So I have a knife, and I'm trying to stab him. Okay. I don't mind if you keep weight, keep some degree of positional control. We don't want to make it too easy for the person to grip on the bottom. But it's not my overall goal. So I'm not trying to hold a nice tight cross-sided and do little cuts in here and over little cuts in here. Okay. So I have the knife in my arm, and this is where I'm getting at. Because what you'll find is at this point, to power this free, keep grabbing, yeah, I have to create some kind of space. As I do, oh, don't let go. Get that knee in, make space, start working back to guard. Right. So even if I get past this, yeah, he's keeping that. Get a knee on. Keep this off your body. Yeah. Okay? I know it's not as cool as, but this will work. Okay? And the moment you can get your hands on this, you keep it. If I rip free, gotta get it back. You don't even have to come after it. It's not the danger here. The danger here. Okay? Get your hands on it and work on getting a leg in between. All we're gonna do, break it down smaller, is you're trying to get your knee that's closest to them in between you. So get your grip, get on your side a little bit. Get on your side, there you go. Put that knee in. Once you do, he's there. He's not gonna be able to push me away. He might be able to. He's pushing off of me to make space, yes. Now he's doing the same thing he was. He's keeping space here and keeping me extended, because even on my knees, I can't get in the way I need to. Now I can rip this free, and we're back into what we're talking about. And the fight's not gonna stop until I get this out of play. Right now all we're doing is going, okay, bad scenario, find a port in that storm and start working back out of it. Any questions? So start in basic side control, right? Without all of these super tiny technical parts of side control. Go! Side control. One was asking me, does it matter this arm or that arm? Not in terms of I've got to control it, I've got to get space in here and get to guard. But if he has the knife here, or let's say I was stretching him out and then when he fell down, as he came down, I got here with it. I'm not going to try and reinsert myself underneath. Right? At any point where I find myself outside the arm here, I'm going to keep control here, and if you've done the red zone program, I'm going to rip this thing out, and I'm going to put my shoulder on the back of his shoulder here, and start getting my weight on top of him. Okay? And I'm going to pin, just lay down so I don't hurt your shoulder, lay down. This shoulder with my shoulder here. I'm not cranking this arm, I'm not doing anything with it. In fact, if I lift this up, it makes it easier for him. Okay. Here, move your arm. Here, move your arm. There you go. If I lift it, he can put it into a push-up position, and he's real strong, he's going to start to lift and shift his position. So I'm actually using the floor to keep that arm at extension. Yeah, so I keep this shoulder pressure right here, and bending this elbow becomes very difficult. Even if he bends it up this way, it's not going to come up. Oh, turn around this way. Yeah, he can articulate it this way, but it's not coming towards my head. Does that make sense? And it looks very similar to all of this stuff, but it works. Key difference. So that's where we're going next. One more time. I have control, but the knife's on this side instead of across my body. I'm getting control. I'm rolling to knees. I'm getting weight on it. Okay. I'm putting pressure on that shoulder. It can be, and what you'll find is you'll be rolling around. Yeah. It may be a situation where he circles towards my head, and I have to go this way. just need to get weight on it. I'm trying to isolate his arm and get it as far away from his own body as I can. The farther it is away from him, the harder it is for him to power everything back. Right? He's using just biceps at that point. The closer it is to him, pulling it to extension is very difficult. But if he's trying to stab and he's reaching out with that thing and I can keep it isolated, getting it back sucks. Right? Fundamental of all fighting is elbows in. Okay? Stand up, clinch, ground, shooting. Right? There's not a lot of tactics that involve that.
Did you
That
say,
actually hold up.
are you pulling with both hands or just one hand?
I have to let go. You can pull with both, but you're gonna end up letting go.
Uh-huh.
Like really, it's the bottom arm from here. If I'm trying to control, and he drops here, because at this point, this one's ripping, because I can't pull underneath myself.
Yeah.
You can if you're up on your knees more, but if I'm on my side like that, I'm gonna just rip it underneath me. Okay, let's go. What the stakes are. That being said, I wouldn't advise grabbing a fistful of blade. But you can, with the pads of your fingers, seal that up against the flat of your hand. There's daylight in there. Okay, it's not hitting here. Actually, the blade's here. It's not hitting here. It's right here. Okay, and if you have control of their body so they can't do something spinny crazy, you can peel this out. And when you peel it out, I have you guys in a C, so I can't coach to where everyone can see. So if you're not sure what's going on, move to where you can see. Go to this side so they can see one. So in this case, I pulled it out. He's got control here. He's got weight on me. This hand, you can literally just stiff arm post on this arm, so I can't get in here. Good. He's going to grab the blade here, pinch it. There you go. That's fine. No, not around it. Finger pads here, and then up against the palm heel right here. And you're going to peel towards the opening of my hand. Push, pull. Yeah. No, that one. That's it. You want to try and go up. Yeah. So if I'm here, even with the nice. I mean, there's a really good handle for retention too. Yeah. But it hurts like hell when he does that. Okay, so he's controlling here, so I can't track after him, and he's going to peel it right into the fingers. Okay. What makes it work, and I have a live version of this if you want to not drill with it, but if you want to put it in your hand and see what I mean as far as this grip. Right? Nothing's touching the cutting edge.
I have a detailed photo here.
There you go.
You can't see it, but it's just, this being the sharp, they're actually either edge being sharp, but
yeah.
I'm just, the bottom of the palm and the pads of my fingers just are sandwiching it.
Yeah. Now, the funny part is, I've been showing now for 17 years, and people still think, yeah, but what if I ping and did all these? Okay, complexity is very attractive, but this is a little more robust and sustainable. Under pressure, it's pretty gross motor and pretty intuitive, right? I want to get that knife out of play. Right? So, first step, control the person on the bottom. Then, isolate that limb, get your grip, and peel that out of there. Where it goes from there, like I'm not going to isolate every single position and show you how to do a disarm. I want you to understand what your goals are. Keep weight on the person on the bottom because it's going to slow them down, and you'll be able to work this stuff out once you understand what you're supposed to be doing. Right? That's going to be our last. Actually, no, we have one more drill after this. So let's do that part.